Flatlander is wiped. All right, bright and early, first morning on the Colorado Trail. Good morning. Poor little bunny. So the first 6 miles are in Waterton Canyon, walking along a road. So I think I'm almost done with the road and about to actually get onto trail. It's been really windy in the canyon, so I haven't tried to talk at all. I know you wouldn't have heard anything. But the only wildlife so far has been that mule deer, a lot of birds, and a bunny. So no bighorn sheep, unfortunately. No rattlesnakes or mountain lions, fortunately. Trail is really challenging. It's beautiful, really beautiful. This part doesn't look challenging at all, does it? But tell you what, 10,000 plus feet of elevation when you're used to like 600 feet makes it challenging, that's for sure. Morning, campers. So I am 4 miles into day number 4. I got up early and got going around 6:30 so that I try to get in as many miles as possible before rain. That's kind of the object of the game right now. I'm gonna stop. Whew. That's the view behind me. Anyway, the elevation up here is definitely getting to me. I'm on a flat and just trying to walk and talk and breathe is difficult. My first 2 miles today were uphill that at, 2,000 feet would be no big deal. But I went over 10,000 feet for the first time today. I think I'm just below 10 right now. But it was really challenging. I would go maybe, 20, 30 steps and then stop and try to breathe. And then go another 10 or 20 steps and then try to breathe. So anyway, I'm definitely feeling the effects of being a little higher up than I normally would be. But it is stunning up here. It is really incredible. Right now I'm in a big meadow. I've got like 5 miles of this meadow. And then I go into something else, probably back in the woods. But I just stopped, cooked something hot to eat and drink because it's pretty cold. It's got to be like in the mid-40s right now. Yesterday I stopped at like 12:30, which was ridiculous because I wasn't planning on stopping that early, but there were thunderstorms, and just as I got my tent set up, it started pouring, and I thought, well, if it clears, maybe I'll get out later, but it never really did stop. So, well, I take it back. It stopped at like 6:30. So at that point, I'm not going anywhere. So anyway, the object of the game is to get in as many miles before thunderstorms rear their ugly heads. Gonna keep walking, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Drying out the tent before tonight's rain.
Wow. I don't know if you can see it, but it is pretty spectacular out here.
It's a jet. It's a jet.
Leaving Kenosha Pass, heading up. All up the trail, there have been different forms of teepees. This one's pretty elaborate. Most of them haven't been this large, or looked like they would protect you from the elements nearly as well. Pretty cool. One that did not stand the test of time. That's what a teepee would look like if I were to build it. Whew, this Flatlander is wiped. I'm at like 11,500 right now. Almost at the peak. It's raining. Haven't heard any thunder. But the wind is ridiculous. So anyway, this is tough. All right. Talk to you later. Bye. Alright guys, I made it over the ridge. Clouds are gone for now. There's some over there. I don't know if they're headed my way or not, but I'm just happy for sun. I've gone 19 miles so far today. I want to get to at least mile marker 88. This is day 5 on the trail. I want to get to 88 because I need to be in Frisco tomorrow, and Frisco is at mile marker 104. But if I can go a little further, that'd be even better. So anyway, look at that big mountain behind me. Oh my gosh, I was walking along the peak of the ridge, and all of a sudden the clouds moved and that thing showed up. Insane. So it is so pretty out here. I don't know if I'm having fun, but it is so pretty out here. But I am now officially on the CDT as well. So woo woo woo. All right, I'm gonna keep walking, but it's beautiful. It's really hard, but it's beautiful. Wow. All right, ciao. Morning, campers. So today is the morning of day 6 on the Colorado Trail. I ended up at mile 88.6, I think, last night. After I got over the top of that pass, which was Georgia Pass, I didn't realize at the time, being buffeted by wind and clouds and rain. Didn't really want to take out my phone too much to see where I was. I just knew I was on the trail. I knew I had to get up and over. And the elevation at the top of Georgia Pass is 11,880. So definitely the highest I've been so far. And I was definitely feeling it when I stopped to hide behind that pine tree to just catch my breath. And I'd been stumbling, and I really attributed most of that to the wind. Because once I got out of the tree line, there was nothing to break the wind, so it was pretty rough going. And then, got up and over the other side, and felt good because the sun came out, and I was happy, kind of euphoric. Yay! I made it across. But then on the way down, I started feeling really bad. I was still stumbling. I was nauseous, but I felt hungry. I tried to eat just a couple of Fritos and lost the water. So yeah, it wasn't really good. And got to the campground here and got water, got the tent set up just in time because it started raining and then hailing, and napped for a little bit, and then made some food but had a really hard time eating it this morning. Breakfast, not really wanting to eat. My stomach is fighting me. So the way I was feeling last night, because I have another 10,500 to go up and over down into Frisco, and I was kind of panicked because I don't know that I have the energy for that. So fortunately, I brought my map that has roads and things on it, so I can hike 2.5 miles further on the Colorado Trail, and I'll get to a Forest Service road that I can follow. And all of this is at about 10,500 where I am now. And then the Forest Service road will take me down to a road, Route 6, which will take me right into the same spot on Route 9 where the Colorado Trail dumps out. It's just, there's nobody out here. I'm at this massive tenting area, and there's nobody. There was nobody on the trail yesterday, and that was kind of an eye-opener for me. I've got my spot device. Yeah, I can SOS, but if something happens and I don't even have the wherewithal to hit that SOS button, I'm kind of screwed. So I don't know. I'm gonna go into Frisco. I just don't know if doing this on my own is a great idea. Probably not the safest thing to do, especially given my reaction to the elevation. And that was just 11,800. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to go up and over down to copper, which is like 13,200, I think. So I want to be smart. I want to be safe. And if I'm going to be that sick, it's not going to be a successful hike. And, you know, it's more remote out here. Aren't very many road crossings. And there aren't the people out here. On the AT, you definitely had frequent road crossings, access to towns, lots of people. So if something were to happen, you know that somebody's going to come along, or you're not that far from help. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later, but this kind of may be my last day on the trail. We'll see. All right, bye. Hey guys, so one of the really cool things about having the Spot device, the Garmin InReach, aside from being able to send messages when you don't have any sort of cell signal, is that it pairs with your phone via Bluetooth, and there's an app, Earthmate, I think is the name of the app. So you can go to the app and it has a map of, well, the US, but you can find your location, which is really useful when you inadvertently miss the turn onto the trail and realize that the short distance on the Forest Service road that you're supposed to walk for the Colorado Trail was feeling a lot longer than it should. So I was able to look on the map, and sure enough, I'd missed the cutoff, but this road takes me to the one that I was going to go to anyway. So it all works out. But useful device, not only for emergencies, but also just for navigation. It's pretty handy. So anyway, on the road, heading toward Frisco. Talk to you guys later. Bye. I could hear barking as I was coming down this road. I just assumed it was maybe folks camping and had dogs with them, but I think it's the sled dogs.